on day 7 of our tour of Italy, we boarded a high-speed train at Roma Termini station for the 2-hour rail journey to Florence. This was our second intercity trip on the high-speed rail network, and we were really loving how easy it was to get around the country by train. This video is a review of the 2 days we spent exploring Florence, with a little side trip to Pisa. But before we get into it, an introduction. We're Art and Jason from Phoenix, Arizona. In May of 2024, we grabbed our video camera and hopped on a plane for a once-in-a-lifetime, 2-week Italian dream vacation. This video series is a chronicle of our adventures, traveling by train from Naples in the south to Venice in the north, by way of Rome and Florence. Come along with us, and we'll show you the splendor of Italy. Upon arrival in Florence, we dropped our bags off at our Airbnb and headed straight for the Galleria dell'Accademia di Firenze. Nearly 1.5 million people visit the museum annually to view its large collection of paintings and sculptures by Florentine artists. But the museum is best known for its star attraction, Michelangelo's David. The David is 17 feet tall and was created between 1501 and 1504. It's been displayed in its current home since 1873.
So when we checked into our Airbnb this afternoon, the owner asked us what we were up to today. And we told him we were coming to this gallery, and he said, "Oh, the David." He said, "You Americans, you love that statue." I don't care for it. It's all out of proportion. So obviously this is just shit, I guess.
After the Galleria, we went home to change and braved the first rain of our trip to get to one of Florence's most beloved attractions. We crossed the Arno River and found ourselves in the neighborhood known as Oltrarno, which literally translates to beyond the Arno. A 15-minute taxi ride later, we were dropped off at the best location of all for viewing Florence, Piazzale Michelangelo. Designed as part of an urban renewal project in 1869, Piazzale sits atop the hill of San Miniato. In the evening, the venue takes on a carnival-like atmosphere and affords visitors a panoramic view of the city below. The highlight of this view is the Duomo di Firenze. The Duomo will be a highlight of our day tomorrow. But for now, we were happy to be taking in these views. On our second day in Florence, we rode a local Trenitalia train from the Santa Maria Novella station 1 hour west to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. The tower is on the grounds of the Piazza dei Miracoli, or the Square of Miracles. Also located in this piazza are the cathedral and baptistry. With tickets in hand, We queued up and waited our turn to climb the 294 steps to the top of the tower. Once at the top, we were treated to this bird's eye view of the city. And at the train station on the way back to Florence, we were also able to experience lunch at an Italian McDonald's. Upon arriving back in Florence that afternoon, we headed for the second big attraction of the day, the Duomo di Firenze, the Florence Cathedral. This was another climbing tour, this time 463 steps between the outside and inside skins of the dome. I don't have any footage of the climb itself, and I didn't make it all the way to the top. At the first landing, looking down into the church below, my fear of heights got the best of me, and I headed back down to leave Art to finish the climb on his own. The cathedral, Cattedrale di Santa Maria del Fiore, or Cathedral of St. Mary of the Flower, built between 1296 and 1436, is a Gothic design with decorative marble panels in green, pink, and white. The cathedral is the centerpiece of the city in the true heart of Florence. The Tuscany region of Italy is famous for its beef from the Chianina breed of cattle, which are known for their intense beef flavor. On our last full day in Florence, we treated ourselves to the famous bistecca alla Fiorentina, the Florentine-style porterhouse steak for two.
Hold it up again. Your Trattoria del Oste to get the famous Tuscan T-bone steak, and we are very excited to see the huge steak that they bring in.
I hear it's amazing.
At 48 ounces, our bistecca was a hefty portion for two people, but we managed to get through it. It was as delicious as you'd expect. Although our time in Florence was short, we were really happy with the number of activities we managed to fit in. We turned in early that night in anticipation of our fourth and final city, Venice. If all we'd heard was true, this would be the most magical destination of all in our 2 weeks traveling around Italy.